He
Duh.
did have 30 in the garden, nigga. What I'm talking about? 30 in the garden. I'm telling you. I knew what I was talking about, nigga. What did it say?
I'm about to add him in.
30
I'm
points.
about to add him in.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, what? Yeah. Yo, what up, Nugget?
What up? What up? What
What's
up?
good? What's good?
Oh, what's good, bro?
What's up with y'all, brothers?
We here having a conversation. Did you have 30 in the garden when you played Pitt?
Yeah.
I told you. that nigga had like 4 threes in a row. I remember. I was watching.
I think I finished like 34.
Oh damn.
Oh,
They rounded it up.
My bad.
Welcome back with the NIL podcast. I'm your host, Jermaine Dixon, here with my brothers, Levance Fields, Gary McGee, and today we got a Cincinnati Bearcats legend in the building. One of the most accomplished to ever wear that jersey. He's a 2-time All-Big East selection, and he's number 2 all-time in Cincinnati in assists with 511. Number 1 in 3 points made, 313. He has 1,885 career points, which has him 4th all-time. And he's the first Bobcat ever to have 1,800 points and 500 assists. We're going to bring it back, the early grind, the recruiting road, the Big East battles, the moments that made him a closer, and the real behind the scenes of turning a Cincinnati legacy into a pro career. This is the NIL podcast, and we got Deontay Vaughn. What's good, brother?
What's good with y'all, man?
Good boy.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on with us, man.
Man, no problem, man. I appreciate y'all.
For sure.
I ain't done this in a minute.
Yeah. Getting back to it. All good. Hey, so
Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask you, who was that person that put the basketball in your hand and you realized this is what you wanted to do?
Man, I can't even really remember, bro. But I just played with my older cousins for real a lot. So that's what really changed my game, like made me want to play it because I've just seen them playing it all the time. So they became like one of my idols that pushed me every day because I was a little smaller than them. You know how you get to playing with your big cousin. They was already 14, 15 years old, standing at like 6'5". I'm like, oh man. But you know what I mean? They pushed me. So
You grew up in Indianapolis?
yes, sir. Born and raised.
That's an Indiana dude, man. Come on, man. When did you realize that you got something with basketball? Like when did it really start to like click for you?
Man, really start clicking in like the 4th grade. Like I always played up. So it was just like once I played with people of my age, you know what I mean, grade level, it was like easier for me. Like and I could just get to where I wanted to be, score where I want to score. But, like I said, I always played with the older people. Like I go to the park and I was playing with the OGs, you know what I mean? They had respect for me. They weren't taking it easy. So all that up together made it easier for me.
Being in high school, for me, I was a late bloomer, right? And I was watching college basketball probably when I was like 13 or 14. When did you start watching college basketball? Were you watching college basketball before you were able to get out to get a scholarship?
Man, honestly, I'm probably say like my sophomore year, I started watching basketball in college.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was really paying attention more like what was going on in our city as far as basketball. Because we are basketball states. It was just natural to always be outside. By the time I get inside, I'm ready to lay it on down, chill out for the night. I ain't even really watching basketball. I'm watching something like comedy on TV or something.
Mm-hmm.
But my high school coach just brought it to my attention about most of the schools in Indiana was looking at me and things like that. So that's when I just changed everything, you know what I mean, and just worked a little harder on it because I wasn't even thinking of it. Like I wasn't. It was just something I like to do.
Mm-hmm. Who did you play AU with?
I played for a guy named Billy Shepard down here. Indy was Dr. Bennett's team. I wasn't on one like the whole profile teams. I always like to play on the low profile team. And then most of my guys I played with throughout high school, we was all on the same team. So it was just like I'm with my boy. So
Mhm.
we on grind.
Mm.
I mean, we got a player that was already ranked number 1 and number 2 in his position because he was already like 6'6".
Who was that?
So his name Dave Squire, but
Okay.
he ain't really pursued the basketball more so career. He went football.
Okay. So I was gonna ask, how did you get on the radar? Because if your AAU team wasn't, you wasn't playing in the big tournaments, and rarely do people come find you in high school. It's normally AAU. So I was gonna ask, how did you get your name out there where people start? Oh, we want Deontay
Well,
Vaughn.
yeah, in them tournaments, it was like, shoot, I turned up in them tournaments.
Okay.
So they had no choice but to really come watch. And, most of the time our teams was making it to the championship, especially, if I know y'all probably didn't come to Fort Wayne to play in the Speech Field House.
Did y'all ever play in Speaks?
And a lot of
I actually did.
Midwest, a lot of Midwest schools, a lot of Midwest schools always came to them tournaments.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As far as like Michigan State, Purdue, IU, Notre Dame, Illinois, all them, a lot of Big Ten schools, really.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't have no UCLAs and them coming way down there unless you was already ranked, top 5 in the nation.
Yeah, I felt like that was a Big Ten Right. Like a lot of Big Ten out there.
Yep,
I
for
never got.
sure.
I heard about them a lot, but either without you.
Yep. But then I reclassified actually.
I was gonna say, you committed early to IU.
In my senior year, I committed.
You committed to IU.
Yep. Beginning of school year, I committed.
Is that after that? Was that before or after y'all beat Lawrence North? Because y'all was ranked high. When y'all ranked
was
like number
before.
3 in the nation? Before? Okay.
Yeah. After we beat Lawrence North, we went to number 1 in the state. And then we went to like number 3 in the nation, 2 or 3 in the nation.
Talk a little bit about that game. How was that game? That's a big game going against Lawrence North, Greg Owen, Mike Conley. They was, ranked big time recruits. I know it was crazy in there.
That game was crazy. And what made it even better for us, the lights was on. They was on Fox Sports Network. So the lights was on, so it was time to, you know what I mean? Everybody shine. So it was different. That whole atmosphere of the school day, knowing that they got Greg and Mike, it's like you gotta be locked in the whole game. But like I said, it was my senior year. The whole Squad 5, we all play AAU together like 3 or 4 years together. So we already had that chemistry. We knew who, you know what I mean, what everybody can do and how we gonna rock. We just had that faith in each other.
So how did
locked in when it was time to lock in?
So how did you end up at Cincinnati? What made you choose Cincinnati?
Well, when I had reclassified and I ended up moving down to Cincinnati, that's where the prep school was.
What was the name of that prep school?
And Harmony Prep School. It only lasted for about like 4 years. But they got us through there. I don't know how they did it, but hey, it is what it is. But I ended up getting recruited by Cincinnati because Cronin was already at where John Moran could come from?
Murray State?
Murray State. He was already Murray State, and he was already looking at me when he was at Murray State.
Oh, okay.
So when he had noticed I had reopened my stuff, he ended up coming to the prep school when he got the job at Cincinnati. Then he came down, talked to the folks and everything, and shoot. Honestly, Cincinnati is a dream school for me anyway. Once I started watching college, that's what really made me that's where I wanted to go. A lot of people don't even know that.
Okay, so when you started,
that's where I wanted to go.
So when you started watching, was it when Kenya Martin and them? Was it that squad or was it a little?
Yeah, that era. But then you got, you know what I mean, them J's, that fit. It's like you like that's my style, girl. Like I'm J here, so it was already like I'm about to get some free joints, you know what I mean? once that came in, I was all he had to take is he's from Cincinnati. Listen, I'm already ready to go. Bags packed today.
So, in your recruitment process, who else was the schools that recruited you? And also, why did you take the commitment back from IU?
So I had Purdue, Illinois was interested, Oakland. I had Calipari interested when he was at Memphis, but I had it was a tournament and I already had just got injured. And I was sitting on the bench and he didn't know who he was coming to see. And we had a little conversation. I told it was me. And we had a conversation after we played when I played him in the game in college. But then I had Tennessee. Tennessee came to see me when I was at prep. They wanted, they was interested. They was trying to get me at Ohio State. They made a couple calls to me. And then because they was trying to dude from Warren, Walford, they you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Wofford.
Yeah, Wofford.
Walford, they try like he from Indy too, you know what I mean? I was like, his game ain't nothing like mine. He ain't something I want to play beside. And they was saying USC was on there. That was just from the AAU coach, but I wasn't really worried about any other school at that time for real. Long Cincinnati, when Cincinnati came through, everybody was just, I wasn't even worried about them. I already knew where I had one thing in mind: look good on the court, play hard, because that's my style of play. That was just my style of play. Physical, you know what I mean? Big guards. That was it. So that's how I rocked with Cincinnati from day one. Me decommitted from IU, I was down at the prep school, and I usually, you know, we get the call, like, come to a game, you know what I mean? So, but Mike Davidson already left, so they got Simpson in there.
Oh yeah.
So I called down and like, can I come to the North Carolina Indiana game like I always do? And they like, oh, we don't have you on our recruit. I'm like, what?
Oh.
I'm like, what happened with that? I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's open. So I let my coach and them know at prep school and let everybody know that I'm open. Cause I already had people looking, but I was already committed. They was just interested still. And we was like one of them prep schools that was underground, but we was traveling everywhere and making our name known. And we was playing in front of big coaches and stuff. So that's how I ended up just leaving IU off the board. I didn't like Purdue. I don't like the atmosphere. I don't like the gym. I didn't like Notre Dame when I went to my first game. It was that, and they was playing the one was it Laney's, the black dude, real black.
Oh, what team was he on?
They was at Syracuse. Real
Blaney Dwayne?
Dwayne in there. Yeah, I'm like Syracuse was getting to him, but I couldn't sleep. I couldn't picture myself at Notre Dame. Yeah. I like to be in my atmosphere. You know what I mean? Cincinnati was my atmosphere.
So how was it once you got to Cincinnati, like campus and everything with the coach? Like how was that experience, like first arriving as a freshman?
Man, first arrival, I was like, damn, I'm really here. I'm really here. You know what I mean? And then, you know, Coach Cronin, he was hard. But a lot of stuff don't bother me, so he couldn't really get nothing in. But me and Coach Cronin always had a cool relationship. So, you know, campus life, it was just different. But I was already used to living alone, being gone from the home. You know, hey, we gone out summer. Mm-hmm. We got so it ain't no different really. And then we going to prep school. I'm away from, so it's like I'm used to this. So you know what I mean. I just had to learn to adapt to the game, the pace.
What did he tell you about your role coming into Cincinnati?
Well, he didn't even really give me no role yet. You know, he was just like he been interested. I'm a big guard. You know what I mean. I got big hand forearms and stuff. He know I play physical, and he know that's what it takes in the Big East. So like, he was just like, I just want you to come play and play hard, play you.
So
that was really it. He didn't tell me I want you to be out here and be my leading scorer or whatever. None of that. He just came to me like, I've been looking at you already for a while. From I know what you can do. So I mean, I'm at Cincinnati. I'm ready to give you an offer.
For you, being that he told you that, did it make you feel more? Well, as you said, not much energy. Knowing a coach already recruited a smaller school at the time, at Cincinnati, your dream school, did that give you more confidence that he recruited you from Murray State? Already had his eyes on you?
Yeah, I already had faith in myself. You know what I mean? I leave it in God's hands. I know the work ethic I put into it. So, by him just becoming himself, like it wasn't no assistant coach, wasn't none of that coming. It was Crony himself. You know what I mean? Came down to the end as soon as he got the job. When I was, and tell you this, I was still hurt. I was in the booth, still levitating and having the ice thing in the booth. So you know what I mean? He was like, when you get that ready, we ready to sign you. Keep working, get back healthy. Come on down here.
Now that's dope. Because as you know, one more, bad guys. As you know, a lot of times when you get recruited, it's usually that's mostly. I know in my case, I was Barry Rawson. Really spoke to Coach Dixon. You know what I'm saying? So to hear from your head coach, give you that confidence to the recruit, I would have had to be like, definitely a great feeling.
Right. Definitely, it is for sure. It lets you just know that you can go in here and play your type of game. Most coaches won't let you do that. They don't feed you what you want to hear, but they gonna try to keep you on that tight rope.
Facts. What was your first matchup in the Big East where he's like, man, I'm here now. I'm here now. What was that like your freshman year?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't really worried about playing everybody else at the time. Once we got a Big East, it wasn't really too many freshmen guards playing or starting at the time like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had to I knew how to worry about try to beat the little guard out for cause my goal was to win Big East freshman of the year. And it was against okay.
Eugene Harvey?
I think it was Harvey. And then we beat them all the time. We beat them, and I outscored. I scored them more. All this, I was like, oh man, they ain't gave it to him. Man, once I got to that starting position, I knew what we was gonna be. Just playing in the Big East. It was like, all right, set your individual goal right now. This is our first year. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For a lot of us, so I was just like, my main goal. I want to be Big East Rookie of the Year. You know what I mean? And I knew playing against Eugene, I had to get the best of him, and I had to continue to score the ball at a high rate, but averaging with like 14 and a half, and I think he averaged like 14.7. I was like, I wanted that.
Buckets though.
That's definitely buckets,
sure.
especially a freshman year. Right. Hey, you had a lot of big nights in your career, just from freshman to senior year. And I pulled up some of your games. You had 36 against Coastal Carolina your sophomore year. That was your career high. You hit 34 against UConn that same year, 30 against Pitt in the tournament, 34 against Notre Dame, 33 against Wildfoot, 29 was a big night against Syracuse in 2008.
That zone up.
And then
I'm out of it.
And then 28 against Dayton in the NIT. What do you think your best game was in your career?
Everybody gonna think I'm gonna say the Garden, but that's Syracuse.
I felt
when
like
you beat Syracuse, you know what I mean? Especially at the crib, it was lit, bro.
That was at Cincinnati?
Yeah, we beat them in the Natty. Cause they ain't got the best of us. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta beat that zone, and that's when they got Devendorf, they got Johnny, you know what I mean? They had Harris, all them. It's like I told that zone up. I was green light, don't even worry about it. I'm letting it go. I told Molly, like, as soon as you give it to me, bro, just look for me. Every play, bro. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it fly, bro. We forget this zone. We ain't about to let this zone slow us down, because I'm the primary scorer. I gotta get it as quick as possible because they 6'6", 6'7".
Long zone.
Long. Hey, I'm running down this court, bro. You see me throw it. I'm stopping popping. I ain't even thinking about it. If I got the lane, I'm going. But I'm letting you know. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm stopping popping. I'm shooting 3. I ain't even worried about nothing else. Forget it too.
Well, hey, was that Notre Dame game in Indiana, or was that there?
Nah, Notre Dame was in South Bend.
Oh, so you at the crib? I know you had the peoples in there.
Nah, not really. Ain't nobody
come down?
there. They ain't driving that far, bro. They weren't driving all the way down to South
This
Bend.
little,
Especially at the time we played them, it's in the snow.
Oh
So
yeah,
they ain't taking that long drive.
Yeah.
Nah. We had played. We got thrashed though. Ohio State down at the down here where the Pacers play.
Oh, for real?
So that was like me and Greg and them matching up again.
Oh,
it was terrible.
It was loaded.
They was loaded. It was terrible. I'm coming off screens. I'm seeing 2 people. I'm like, they doubling me. It's over.
Here, go ahead.
I was about to say, to be at a legendary school like Cincinnati, you get Oscar Robertson. For yourself, not to skip my head, top 5 in scoring, like to be associated with somebody like that and be great in your history. Did you even see that far going to Cincinnati that you could be like the top 5 scorer? I know you still had a lot of confidence in your game. You know the work you put in. To be there and you finishing your career.
Man, to finish my career there, man, was great, bro. It was, you know what I mean? I accomplished a lot for being an underdog, you know what I mean? So for me, it meant I enjoyed college life to the fullest. I'm pretty sure y'all have enjoyed college too to the fullest. Like, hey, I gotta tell a kid, listen, bro, at least go 1 year. Just, if you don't do nothing else, bro, just go 1. You gonna enjoy it. It's different. It's college, bro. It's different, and I try to explain that to a lot of my young kids right now. You know what I mean? Because I help coach and stuff right now at that school. And I just try to explain it to them like it's different for y'all right now. So the work ethic, everything y'all do, bro, it's gotta be hard, bro. It's not as easy as it was. You gotta work a lot harder to get to where y'all want to be. And then like you said, being close to Oscar, I said we got a guy that made it. It's a legend, Oscar. I'm like, man, y'all don't even know I ain't met the dude. I ain't talked to the dude almost every home game.
Oh,
Aspire.
And I'm like, top is pro, but y'all gotta want it more than we want it. You know what I mean?
what was the toughest, or what do you think the toughest defense you faced in college?
I probably gotta say Marquette. The 3-guard lineup.
Mm-hmm. Who was checking you?
Man, they had all 3 of them switching on the board. 1 quarter, 5 minutes is Dominique, 5 minutes Matthews, 5 minutes McClain. I can't get away. They wearing me down. I'm tired. I'm coming off all the screens, not open at all. It's a hard show. Leave everybody else open. I'm like, bro. I had to start playing, been more than 6 guys that game. That's the first time I probably been under 10 in a long time.
How was it like going into your senior year? You got a big time recruit coming in, and Lance Stevenson, and then kind of integrating him into your team. How was that?
I mean, it was cool, man. It was a lot of ups and downs with that. with Lance, coaching them, they wanted him to stay and stuff, but he already had his mind made. Like, my boy had his mind made up. End of the game, last game, he was gone. Boy, I don't think I think that dorm room was clean before the game tipped off. Go up there and get my stuff. Yeah, I might be losing this. And he was out of there, but it was cool. You know what I mean? It gave us a lot of recognition, a lot of stuff for a lot of other players too. You know what I mean? To get more televised by having Lance on the court with us and have having them there. I actually was the recruit host.
All right.
So
Oh,
you
there
got
you
you
go.
got you got the job
I
done.
already
You got it done.
like,
You got the job done.
man, Lance was just like me, so I already knew where to take him. And after that, it was over. He was ready to sign the next day. I almost had Kimber, but Kimber ain't like the cold. But I'm like, man, you go to UConn, it's colder up there. Bro, them trying to get mad because I told him it's cold down here, boy.
Oh, so they use you as the use the host for everybody.
Yeah, like New York cold enough. What are y'all talking about?
They sent you in to seal the deal.
Yeah, man, I was trying to sell it. He knew where he was gonna go.
Yeah,
Gary feel like he was still a lot. I think Gary feel like he was that guy.
I mean,
That's the Indiana
got it
thing,
done
but I
like
feel
that.
like
I should say I should seal the deal in the business too, though. No, straight up. I got everybody. This guy, hey, the guy right there, Jermaine Dixon. Hey, he the Trust me.
Hey, we had a great night on my visit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you, hey, the visits, boy.
No, they brought him to my
Disclosure.
not T, man. This ain't a good look. I ain't trying to make a tournament, man.
Yeah, we was on some shit on my visit. That was a good time. Yeah, that was a good time.
And look, a good thing for y'all. See, y'all got the visit. I ain't even get a visit.
You didn't take your visit?
I was down the street. I was at my visit. I was already visit.
You
I already knew what Cincinnati had to offer. I was already outside.
Hey, all they had to do was bring you some Jordan gear. You was good, so fuck it.
Bro, listen, I was heated when we won the Jordan.
They switched right before you got there?
Yes, and the thing, Crona, I never let Crona down for this lie. He was talking about we was gonna probably be going like Nike with LeBron, and then I'm like, cool, because I messed with the 1, 2, 3s. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3 of them Bron's. I'm like, all right, they cool. I hoop in these. Told my soul up. I was like, I gotta rock some different red and black Adidas. They brought them team Adidas in. I'm like,
oh man,
with the 3 stripes,
I'm
you
about
got
to
to change
go
the little
grab them
colors.
crazy 8s. I gotta have some with some splash, some style.
Hey, how was it just made me think of my guy Yancey. How was it playing with Yancey? Big Yance.
Man, Yancey was my roommate, man. I love
for real?
Yancey, man. That's my dog, my dog.
Yeah, Yancey.
I meet up with Yancey a lot when I go back and forth to Cincinnati, man. That's my boy right there. So, hey, if Yancey just gave us a little bit more, my boy, the sky's the limit was for him.
But he went overseas and turned up. I tell you that much. He went overseas and got to it.
Yeah, he had a good career.
He got to it.
Hey, and he gave your boy some buckets too. Senior year, he was busting G ass.
Yeah, that's what Lance was busting.
Nah, G.
Same game.
As a matter of fact, I think I was streaming that game. He caught with a nice.
It was when you was
No. It was like no. You was there. You was playing.
It was there. It was your senior.
It was your senior year. Yeah, your senior year.
My senior year. Oh yeah, he definitely gave you work that time. I remember that too. Work, boy.
After your senior year, how was the draft process?
Man, so I was supposed to be getting invited to what's the camp everybody go to after school?
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. I supposed to go to Portsmouth. The father originally, remember y'all don't think y'all know. I don't know if y'all know, but the father had passed away. Like I think around my senior year or so.
Yeah, it was your senior year. Yeah.
So I was supposed to go, but the father had me on the list to go. But being that a bunch of the Cincinnati guys didn't show up for it, I got, you know what I mean, taken off by the son or somebody because of the history of everybody else. That would have opened up my recruiting a lot. You know what I mean? Everything that would have probably opened up for the whole process of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? I just worked out. Then I worked out for the Pistons. I worked out for ME. I worked out for Kings. And I was supposed to work out for Toronto, but my passport never came. Toronto tried to get me down there about 4 or 5 times. My passport just didn't come in. So I needed that passport. So I'm like, man, once that passport came in, boy, I've been down there in Toronto. We're on either a 2-way deal instead of over here in Europe. But that whole process was eye opening because the workouts, boy, they had you like you feel like you weren't even in shape. I'm like, I'm fresh off a scene. I know I'm in shape. Like, boy, y'all want to run all the way down, turn around this down, chase the other dude. Oh my God. So this court big for that. And y'all ain't letting up. Y'all want us to keep going for about 5 minutes. Like, I got 5 for you. It's tough, bro. But that's what it took though.
Did you
That's what it took.
Did you feel like you should have been you should have had do you feel like you should have been in the league? Your career said you should have.
Man, I felt like I should have just left my sophomore year. I was thinking of other stuff like first person, you know what I mean, get his degree out of there, you know what I mean? But now I'm thinking of, I'm like, man, I could have bought that degree. You know what I mean? Like, get it. I should have dipped. I don't care if I was going second round, I should have dipped. But
Did you have agents talking to you to try to leave after your sophomore year?
I had a couple reach out, but then again, I had that whole investigation stuff because I was affiliated with OJ and them a little bit. Because I played for D1 Greyhound too after I reclassified.
Okay.
So all that stuff was going down and all that. And Barnes was like the middleman, the AAU coach. And, you know what I mean? He came down, my coach Cronin, and told me what was going on and all this. And I'm like, oh, man, they going to probably get me if I try to leave out right now because of all this. Because Barnes was in my life a little bit. So, you know what I mean? It was different. I was like, God. But I ended up just staying. And I regret it. I ain't going to lie to you. I regret it. But I enjoyed my college life, though. I wouldn't say I enjoy every moment that I'd had standing up there in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Hey, what was...
Go ahead, man.
I wanted to ask, and I know we talked about you playing with Lance, but your senior year was saying you wasn't productive, but it was your least productive year out of your all 4 years in scoring wise. What do you attach to your senior year being like that? Or do you feel like that was your least productive year?
I definitely feel like that's my least productive year. I think I was going to sit out my senior year, honestly. Before we went down to Maui and stuff, I was having growing problems. Like I felt like I pulled it, so like it was just kept getting stiff, so I could never really get loose like I really wanted to. And then by the time I do that much, it's already too late. So me and Cronin was talking about it before. It was like, you want to sit out the season and come back next year. You know what I mean? And be a fifth-year senior. All the rest of the guys have experience and things like that. But at that time, I'm thinking like, man, I'm ready to get up.
You're right. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel.
I don't want to be in school no longer.
I know exactly how you feel.
I ain't trying to get another year in right now, man, but I'm gonna thug it out. So I think if I didn't have that, I think I would have been probably way more productive than I was my senior year. It didn't start to really heal towards the middle of the season.
Okay, so I didn't know. My bad, fellas. I didn't know that.
I don't think nobody knew.
Yeah, I didn't know that you was hurt. So do you think y'all could have been better in the Big East? Because I don't know where y'all finished, but you, Lance, Yancey. I mean, you said Yancey could have gave y'all more, but I thought Yancey played with.
Didn't y'all have Kilpatrick too?
Kilpatrick was on the team. Was he? No, he wasn't on the team.
No, he redshirted.
He wasn't on the team.
He redshirted.
Do you think y'all could have been?
Because if we already had all the other scholars, and then him and Lance would be playing the same spot. But SK didn't want to do that neither, but it helped his career.
Do you think y'all would have been at the top of the Big East, or could have competed more than what y'all did?
I felt like what our problem was, a lot of different personalities clash. You know, you got Lance's, then you got Yancey's, and you got mine. Like me and Yancey already was cool. It was just that extra piece. and we see, you know what I mean, what was going on, we like, bruh, like, all right, it is what it. We try our best to rock with it. We ain't necessarily saying Lance messed up any of the chemistry that we all really had, like that, adding that extra attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You already got to deal with me and Yancey, and I ain't even more so attitude person, like emotional person, like everybody else show. You know what I mean? But it was just
No, I get you.
not enough basketballs to go around for that.
I get you.
And
No,
then people were really trying to buy into that.
Them Brooklyn niggas, boy. This one right here.
Yeah.
they tough to deal with, boy.
I'm pretty sure y'all collided a little bit over there, boy.
You know what's funny? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know
Definitely
exactly
know
what you mean.
For sure.
Yeah, we had some collisions. It wasn't nothing ever crazy, but I tell people all the time, I don't if the way we act off the court, like all of us didn't hang out. We kind of had our cliques. But the way we act off the court,
Right.
you would think that we didn't. You would think that we wouldn't be a good team, but somehow on the court, that shit just clicked. I don't know what it was. Like dudes was fucking dudes guns. Dudes was fucking dudes guns.
That's the same thing, and I think that's probably what it was. Because there, you know, Yancey from the Natty. Yeah. I've lived in Cincinnati already, so I already got people I ain't with. I wasn't by the time I didn't start going to like the campus people parties until like my junior year. I was in the hood.
In the city.
I'm in the hood. I'm one where I know I'm cool at, bro. I'm one of my atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we already had our clips. So, but on the court, you know what I mean? Here in Top we gel click together. Then everybody, you know what I mean? We go about our own way some days.
And just to piggyback off what Jermaine was saying, like everybody that probably watched this shit, they would say the big three, Stan and Vaughn Blair. Like he's saying, off the court, I hung with them all. We didn't hang with each other, but you would never tell on the court. You know, it's still work together. But this was the guy I would hang with off the court.
Yeah, we never seen DeJuan.
Right. And that's just how it was.
Outside the basketball court. He didn't see DeJuan. DeJuan was in the city.
I mean, he's from there, so that's why,
he was in the city.
Chilling. And that's how it be. I mean, I seen Yancey every day. So, man, like I said, Yancey was roommates. So I seen him every day. But you know, then you know, Lance and SK from the same area, so they already hanging, and you already know how y'all Brooklyn, New York dudes is. Y'all ready to get active out here on the street. So they was gone. They meeting everything they meet, they gone. So it's like then you got your other people like Dixon and all them. Everybody did their own thing. Every now and then we'd come together, but everybody had their own clique.
Y'all also had Bishop, I believe, lefty. He was there at the time. Last name Bishop, I feel like
Rashad.
There you go, Bishop.
Yeah, we're Capo. We call him Capo. Yeah, he. Lance always collided.
You said him and Lance always collided?
Yeah, they broke.
They and that's another. It was like no control.
Yeah, Dixon let us scrap a little bit. Every time we had a little coach let it go down. Jumped there.
Definitely had a little scuffles.
But everybody had a little scuffle with their teammate, but sometimes, you know what I mean, it showed in the games too. More so, ours didn't really show. It was just the lack of everybody like, all right, man, I'm gonna do my own thing. When we could have just gelled in for real. And it wasn't Cronin's fault or nothing. It was just us being hard-head, knuckleheads, egos.
Right. That always come into it. The egos always collide. I was gonna say, when you went overseas, where was the first place you went? How was that experience when you first get over the water?
Poland.
Poland.
Poland. I liked Poland.
What team in Poland?
I had to get used to eating different, but I enjoyed it. I ended up playing my first year. I played for Performer.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a culture shock that food and everything compared when you first get over there, especially a place like that.
Man, listen. These kids wouldn't last how we got they didn't have Netflix and stuff. We had to use the USB port and download movies and TV shows and put them into the Blu-ray DVD player just to watch a good TV show. Hey, what's good on TV down there? Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on. Everything, but we had to thug it out.
Wasn't no FaceTime. You got to get on that Skype.
Skype.
Yeah.
Hey, I think I know that. What'd you say, Lee?
Y'all heard me? My bad.
No, go ahead.
I said Game of Thrones a fire. Game of Thrones a fire show. But being overseas made me download the whole joint. Like you had to have something to watch. When I was over there, I think it was like,
boy, you had to.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I was gonna ask, what's the what part of, I think I know the answer, but what part of the business overseas was most surprising to you? It was a contract, moving around, or just your role in wherever team you play with?
It's gotta be the money. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
It's nothing else. You know what I mean? It's nothing else. Ain't no other reason. We going here for one thing, get this bag. But once you you know what I mean, got used to it, you had kind of adapted to it. You know what I mean? It was cool. Like you was like used to, and you enjoyed it because now you hip to what's going on in Europe. You know what I mean? Now your whole body, your mind, everything adapt to your body. Know at 2:00 we about to take a nap before this 6:00 practice. Like it's crazy.
Like clockwork.
Hey,
speaking of bag,
that's probably why I'll be ready to go take a nap now.
I was about to say, speaking of bag, I forgot to ask this question. After your sophomore year, you was all Big East, second team, this NIL podcast. So I wonder, after that year, what kind of money would you have been asking for? Seeing how the NIL is now, what you would have asked for after that year?
So they giving dudes that ain't even made alternative things 800 3.4. I need at least 6. I need at least 6. I need at least 6, bro. Listen, bro. I need 6 mil, bro. I bring you all Big East caliber. I bring you a guard that's willing to pass and can score and play D, bro. I need 6. And I rebound. I do it all. But 6 mil, bro, I've been diving at all legs like Villanova.
Hey, man, dudes is getting paid now.
Bro.
Yeah,
crazy, man.
We missed that, boy. We missed that shit.
Yeah, we did. We missed that.
I said, man, y'all just don't know.
I remember the first time y'all asked me that.
This is set. Say it again.
I said $1 million. My bad. The first time they asked me, I said $1 million, and everybody was like, "Yo, Lee, you asking for too much." Now look, I told them.
No.
Bro, that's light.
That's light now.
That's definitely light.
I was looking.
Man, Miami University just offered the quarterback from Duke 10 mil.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah, they kicking out that money.
Bro, listen, I went down to Cincinnati to a little thing, bro, one time. This is my first time saying about the NIL thing. Boy, these boys had, I thought they was your guy in there the way they was lit up. Bro, I said, everybody's shining around this mug. I said, well, listen, y'all got it, bro. I'm jealous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm jealous. I'm jealous they giving y'all that bag like that. Yeah, some of y'all ain't even worth it.
They ain't worth it at all.
Not at all.
And I keep telling we just missed that back pay shit too.
Yeah, that back pay.
Yeah, we just missed that back pay.
Which back pay? Because I got some money. I got the ESPN from when they made the college.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about NIL.
Yeah, when they first did the little thing.
They giving NIL now. They giving NIL.
And then when they did they like sued for when they were selling jerseys and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I got all that too. I
got about 3,500 from that.
I didn't get that. I missed that. I missed that.
one?
Yeah, I missed that one. But I got the video game shit. I got
the call. You go to the what's name.
But no, they giving out NIL money now. They back paying the NIL.
They giving out like $80K, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like $20K, $80K.
They did like 80, 100. I think it might be giving out 100. They up to
what year?
I think 2014. Up to 2014. Yeah, we missed that boat.
What year? Yeah, we missed it, brother.
Let me see which one. Boy, it's crazy. I didn't know that.
Are you still involved in the game?
Yeah, I go down there a lot. You know what I mean? I go watch football and basketball. I definitely take a shot. And it just be random, like, because it ain't nothing but an hour. I'm gonna try to go check out the BYU game. I want to see AJ.
Oh, when they play that?
Oh yeah. When is?
I gotta look at it again. It's in about 1 month from now.
They still show you a lot of love when you go down there? I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That was a dumbass question, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Top 3.
A lot of new era people don't know me, but like, you know me. You know how it is. Not a new era don't know because what they had, the success they have built up after me. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But a lot of the older people, the older fans, they know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I ever was the different era in Big East, man. So I'll definitely remember.
For sure.
No.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, what's the other dude? Was he from New York?
Who?
The Fennec? You got shooter.
Oh, Ron. Yeah.
Ramon?
Ron, yeah.
Yeah.
Ramon, yeah.
Yeah, he's from
the Bronx.
From the Bronx,
Right,
yeah.
Bronx. Don't let the
He was
girls fool you,
definitely
man.
boy. Don't let it fool you. That boy is shooting that thing.
When you look at your journey, high school, prep school, then Cincinnati, then pro, what decision do you think mattered the most that you made through all that?
And through it all, just sticking with it, trusting the process. You know what I mean? Believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Count on you. You know what I mean? They can only, you know what I mean, give you the opportunity about what to do with it. You know what I mean? And I tell a lot of kids, man, just make the best of the opportunity, no matter what it is, man. What the coach tell you to do, bro, just make the best of the opportunity because, like our parents used to tell us, it ain't nothing like it. And once you get there, man, just keep doing your thing. Just keep rising to the top and setting goals for yourself to always be successful. You know what I mean? And keep doing what you got to do. I like you know, man, bro. It's money, and you got and come see the world. You know what I mean? And take advantage of like people still there, my people thing. And you enjoy yourself. Meet new people. You know what I mean? You gonna have stuff that you ain't never had before by just traveling the world for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Facts.
And you ain't gotta pay to go. My biggest accomplishment, I ain't even have to pay myself to go see Paris. I ended up getting traded out to Paris. So I was geeked. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm out at Paris. I'm out there with Mike Green, Deontay Christmas, Sherrod Ford, or something like that, and man, some other people. Man, listen, I knew once I met out there, the bag was different.
Mm.
They out. Big bottles. I'm like, I'm just getting over here with that. Like, y'all gotta give me another year. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not about to spend They red bottoms and everything. I'm still J's. You feel me? Forcing. I'm like, I'm nutting on it.
Man, I'm
talking about.
I'm still collecting
so
that.
you know, red bottoms go there, go there. They got all of it. A closet full.
That's what's up, man.
That's like we partying with Sunshine. You realize that people got different budgets.
Mm-hmm.
All ready?
Yeah.
Hear me? Right.
Yeah.
So this concludes another episode of the NIL podcast. Name, image, and legends with Deontay, Vaughn from Cincinnati. We appreciate you, bro. You didn't have to sit down and talk with us. A two-time all-conference player. Really somebody that you had to worry about from 05 to 09, 05 to 10. Biggie legend, Cincinnati legend. We appreciate you. Keep calling your gang. And coaching up the youth, man. Giving back, man. You are a legend.
Appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate
man.
you, Knuckles. Right on.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Like and subscribe.
Like
Yeah,
it.
like
Yes,
and subscribe.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bro.